Whether losing weight, staying fit, training muscles, or simply enjoying being active, the Power Sling by Body Coach is your perfect training partner for effective and healthy all-round physical training, at home, in the office, or on the road. Welcome to your personal training assistant for the Power Sling by Body Coach. This DVD will show you step by step how to use your Power Sling correctly and safely. You'll be taken through each exercise in a way that's easy to understand. Regular repetition will ensure you greater success in your training. So, how does it work? You'll be training using your own body weight. And the Power Sling belt and rope system supports your individual training success, promotes fat burning, muscle development, and personal well-being. Daily training with the Power Sling increases your performance, improves your motor skills, and strengthens your muscles. Whether young or old, expert sportsperson or beginner, the Power Sling adapts to your targets and your level of performance. Even tiny alterations in body position in relation to the Power Sling's attachment point alter your training intensity. As a result, the stress factor can even be adapted flexibly and easily during exercises. So, training with the Power Sling is highly effective, healthy, and at the same time, extremely easy. The Power Sling is your personal trainer, and it fits in a bag. And it can accompany you at all times, wherever you go. It's extremely light, coming in at less than 1 kilogram, and fits in any travel or sports bag. The Power Sling consists of 2 padded hand grips, 2 padded foot loops, training arms made of tear-resistant industrial nylon, a buckle to adjust the length, a door holder with a protective cover, a warning sign for attaching to the other side of doors, a snap hook with a fastening arm, the so-called anchor for fastening the device to ceiling hooks or to a tree, and a tough transport bag made of soft netting. It's quick to unpack, can be used anywhere, and is highly effective. Training with the Power Sling strengthens every muscle, increases your stamina, promotes fat burning, and increases your feeling of well-being. The Power Sling combines effective fitness training with an intensely healthy experience, and it's fun too. Just 3 training units a week will provide you with results you can actually feel. Set between 10 and 20 minutes aside and do your own individual choice of exercises. You should carry out each exercise at least twice for approximately 30 seconds. Before you start, it's imperative that you observe our important instructions. Should you experience inflammation on hands, elbows, shoulders, hips, or spine, please stop using the Power Sling. Moreover, you should not use the Power Sling in the final few weeks of pregnancy. Should you suffer from high blood pressure or other general illness and/or difficulties, please consult your GP prior to starting any kind of training or sporting activity. Children under the age of 15 should only train with the Power Sling under their parents' guidance. Muscle groups primarily utilized: stomach, lower back, shoulders. From the standing with body tension starting position, take hold of the Power Sling handles and hold your arms out in front of you. Now bend forward whilst maintaining tension in your upper body, leaning slightly. Now the exercise begins. Raise your arms over your head. Your entire body should be tense and resisting weight. Whilst carrying out this exercise, ensure your back remains straight and avoid having a hollow back. Now raise your arms in front of you once again and repeat the exercise sequence for approximately 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. For the second set, return to the starting position. Raise your arms above your head and repeat the sequence of movements as in the first set. One option is to maintain the tension in your body for the duration of the set. Hold your arms over your head for at least 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: thighs, calves, lower back. For squats, first take up the starting position. Feet hips width apart. Arms slightly bent. Hold the power sling's handles firmly. And now go down. Bend your knees. Maintaining a straight back. Your bottom should move towards the floor. Whilst going down, ensure that your knees remain above your feet at all times. Your knees should not move forward beyond your toes. Whilst moving back up, place the balance point at the balls of your feet and straighten your feet and legs. A possible variation is to not only straighten your legs, but to go up onto your toes as well. Okay, one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Now for the second set, we can include a variation. From the starting position, bend your knees. When you return to the starting position, extend the exercise and use your momentum to make a little jump. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: chest, arms. Starting position for press-ups. Stand with your legs hips width apart on the balls of your feet. Your upper body should be leaning forward slightly with your arms straight in the handles. Your body should form a straight line. Lower it as slowly as possible in a controlled manner until it forms a right angle. Your hands should remain at shoulder height. It's imperative that you maintain the tension in your body. Now press yourself back into the starting position. Repeat the sequence of movements for 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Second set. A possible variation is to alter your arm and starting position slightly in order to alter the burden and provide the muscle groups with a more intense workout. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: arms, upper back. Assume a sturdy hips-width stance and shift your weight slightly to the rear. Hold the power sling's handles in your hands with your arms held out and your palms facing upwards. That is the starting position for biceps curls. Now actively bend your arms towards your upper body. Your upper body will straighten as a result. Whilst carrying out the exercise, ensure you maintain the tension throughout your body and maintain a straight back. The level of difficulty can be increased by shifting your weight further towards the rear in the starting position. Now train once again, repeating the exercise for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. A possible variation for the second set is to raise your elbows with greater force and bend your arms more towards your face. In doing so, you increase the intensity of workout for your biceps for 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Firstly, we would like to provide you with some basic information for training with the power sling. You will generally be training with your own body weight and body tension. The power sling system ensures that the training focus is effectively placed on one particular muscle group. The positive side effect of this is that as tension is maintained in the body in all exercises, muscles throughout the body are utilized, and above all, the body's core. This is one of the aspects that make the power sling so effective. Preparation for training with the power sling is easy and takes just a few minutes. Find a suitable point for hanging up your power sling. If possible, at a height of approximately 2 to 2.5 meters. Please ensure that the attachment point can take your own weight at least. The bracket can be fastened to pipes, beams, or sturdy branches. Place the bracket around the hanger assembly and secure your power sling with the snap hook by guiding it through one of the straps incorporated in the hanging assembly. Or use a sturdy hook or a strong loop in the ceiling. Simply attach the snap hook and you're ready to start training. This is even easier. Doors can also be used as fastening points for the power sling. Just use the door clamp. Simply push the door clamp up to the snap hook and trap the power sling between the door and the door frame. Place the enclosed warning sign on the side of the door you're not doing your training. In this way, you can prevent the door being opened unexpectedly whilst you're training. Then close the door and by doing so, fix the door clamp in position. Now you can start training. To ensure ideal training conditions, the power sling has an easy-to-use buckle to adjust length and height settings. Your training should always begin with a warm-up. Warming up prepares your body for exertion, gets the heart pumping efficiently and protects tendons, sinews and joints from injury. A thorough warm-up also helps to reduce the risk of cramp and injury to muscles. Use your power sling to warm up. Repeat easy exercises for your whole body. Conclude your warm-up with some stretches. In doing so, you should hold each stretch for around 20 to 30 seconds. Now you're well prepared to start training with your power sling. An effective cool-down consists of loosening, stretching and relaxation exercises. They help to reduce the tension in your body and promote a sensation of calm. Your pulse, blood pressure, breathing and temperature all return to their normal levels. By loosening and stretching your muscles, metabolic waste products are removed more rapidly. This prevents aches and pains the next day. Your cool-down should take at least 10 minutes. Start with easy movements and gradually reduce the intensity. Your pulse should drop to as low as possible. Remember to stretch afterwards. Stretching exercises help maintain muscle length and prevent muscle shortening. You should take around 20 seconds to stretch each muscle. Under normal conditions and use, your power sling is maintenance and carefree. Please be aware, however, that the effectiveness and safety of your power sling can be significantly reduced as a result of environmental conditions. Do not subject your power sling to high temperatures, for example in the car on sunny days, or extreme cold for long periods. To clean the power sling, you can wash the handles carefully with soap and then rinse with water. Allow the power sling to drip dry. In doing so, please avoid high temperatures. Never use acids or alkaline products for cleaning purposes. Do not use a hairdryer or other heating devices to accelerate the drying process, as this may damage your power sling. Any changes to the original components, materials or the construction of the power sling can endanger the performance and safety of the power sling. The same applies to dirt or incorrect use. Dispose of packaging in accordance with the relevant disposal guidelines. And now, have fun with your new sports equipment. Your Body Coach team. In this DVD, your personal training assistant offers you 16 exercises. All of the exercises are suitable for beginners as well as advanced or expert sports people. You decide on the exercises you'd like to do and to what intensity. The exercises are split into muscle groups. Try out all the exercises and set out your individual training plan according to your own needs, based on approximately 8 to 12 exercises. For effective training, ensure that you select exercises for all muscle groups. Each exercise should be carried out at least twice for approximately 30 seconds. Take a 30-second break between the exercises to recover. For all-around training, you should estimate around 15 to 20 minutes. And remember, calm, concentrated breathing optimizes the effect of training and increases your feeling of well-being. This always applies. Breathe in on release, breathe out whilst increasing resistance. Muscle groups primarily utilized: triceps and chest. The starting position for the triceps curl. Stand with your feet hips width apart. With your body under tension, lean forward slightly. Hold your arms out at shoulder height and your palms should be facing the floor. Now bend your arms. In doing so, your upper body leans further forward. While doing so, it is important that your elbows do not move outwards and that your posture remains stable. Then push yourself back to the starting position. Repeat the exercise for 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. A possible variation for the second set is to lean further forward in the starting position. By doing so, you increase the intensity of the workout for your triceps muscle for 30 seconds. Then rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: chest, shoulders, arms. For the starting position, place your feet in the power sling's foot loops. Assume the classic press-up position with straight arms and a high degree of body tension. Lower your upper body until your elbows and forearms form a right angle. Remain in this position briefly and then push yourself back up using the strength in your arms. As an option, you can rest your knees on the floor. This makes the exercise easier. Repeat the exercise for 30 seconds. A possible variation for the second set is to place just one foot in the padded foot loop. Hold the other leg parallel in the air or place it on your shin. By doing so, you increase the level of intensity and your own motor capabilities. Once again, 30 seconds, and then 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: upper back, arms. For the starting position, take a sturdy stance with your feet hips width apart and take hold of your power sling's handles. To execute the rowing stroke, shift your weight slightly to the rear. Your body should form a tense straight line. Hold your arms out with your palms facing each other. Now start the exercise. Bend your elbows and pull them backwards close to your body. Your upper body moves towards the power sling's fastening point almost automatically. Increase the effectiveness of your exercise by increasing the lean in your starting position. And rest. From the same starting position, a possible variation for the second set is to pull your elbows towards your body at shoulder height. Your elbows and shoulders will form a line at the same height. And another 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: upper back, shoulders, arms. Look toward the power sling's attachment point. For the starting position, assume a stable stance with your feet hips width apart. Shift your weight slightly to the rear. Hold the handle with your hands. Your body should form a straight line. Hold your arms out with your palms facing each other. Now open your arms. Hold your arms out to the sides. In doing so, your upper body is pulled towards the power sling's fastening point almost automatically. Maintain your position and return to the starting position by closing your arms. Make sure you maintain the tension in your body and a straight back throughout the exercise. Then rest. A possible variation for the second set will test your coordination capabilities further still. You will no longer have both legs to rely on. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: stomach, lower back, shoulders. For the starting position, kneel on the floor. Hold the handles of the power sling in your hands. Hold your arms out in front of you. Tense your upper body and bend forward slightly. Now slowly lower your body forwards towards the floor. At the same time, raise your arms upwards and maintain your position for a moment. When you lower your arms again, raise your upper body back to the starting position. Whilst carrying out this exercise, ensure your back remains straight and avoid having a hollow back. And now repeat for 30 seconds, and then rest. As a variation, you can increase the pressure some more. Turn your face towards the fastening point. You're no longer holding your arms out, they're by your sides. Then move your arms and upper body forward. Get as close to the floor as you can and maintain the tension. It's important to maintain a stable posture during this exercise. And now, return to the starting position and repeat the exercise for 30 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: stomach, lower back, shoulders. Our starting position: a straight elbow press. Place your feet in the loops of the power sling, and the elbows are perpendicular under your shoulder joints. The whole body is tense, and your upper body should be stable. Maintain a good posture. Maintain this position. A heavier burden? No problem. The level of difficulty can be varied by altering the starting position. The further the elbows are positioned from the power sling, the higher the intensity. Carry out the exercise for 30 seconds and rest. The variation in the second set makes the exercise more effective. Raise your bottom slightly in the starting position and pull your knees up under your body as close to your chest as you can. It's important to maintain the tension throughout your body. Or, raise your bottom slightly in the starting position and pull your knees in turn under the left and right sides of your body, as close as you can. It's important to maintain the tension throughout your body. Then rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: stomach, back, shoulders. For the side elbow press starting position, place both feet in the power sling's foot loops. Ensure that your feet are parallel, one above the other. Support yourself by your elbows and lay your free arm in parallel on your body. Then lower and raise your pelvis by 5 to 10 centimeters during the course of the exercise. Carry out the exercise for 30 seconds, then rest. Switch to the other side of your body. There are two possible variations for the second set. First, take up the starting position and create tension throughout your body. Maintain the tension in your body so that your legs and upper body form a straight line. The greater the distance from the floor, the more intense the exercise. Secondly, you can lift the arm which is not burdened straight up over your shoulder towards the ceiling and hold it tense for 30 seconds. Carry out the exercise for 30 seconds, then rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: thighs, calves, bottom, lower back. For the starting position, lie on your back with your feet in the loops. Now raise your pelvis. Tense your whole body. Maintain this position or increase the level of difficulty. The further your body is from the power sling, the higher the level of intensity. After 30 seconds, rest. Increase your effectiveness in the second set. Bend your knees and pull your feet up towards your bottom. Then straighten them carefully to the starting position. Repeat the exercise for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: thighs, calves, lower back. At the starting position for squats, shift your weight onto one leg. Straighten your free leg forward slightly and place your heel on the floor. Make sure you keep a good grip on the handles. Now bend your knees. Position your bottom as close to the floor as you can. Make sure you keep your back straight and elongated. Ensure that you keep the knee of the leg taking the weight over your foot at all times whilst going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. In the second set, change legs. Assume the starting position for squats and shift your weight to the other leg. Now squat. Ensure your arms take some of the weight and your knee should not go forward beyond your foot. Important: if you have knee problems, only allow your bottom to go down to knee height. Your thighs and shins will create a right angle. And now 30 seconds of repetitions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: thighs, calves, lower back. From the starting position, shift your weight onto one leg. Straighten the free leg well forward. If possible, the leg should hover in parallel to the floor. Bottom towards the floor once again. In doing so, keep your back straight and elongated. Important: hold onto the handles firmly with both hands. Train for 30 seconds and rest. A word of advice before we start the second set. If you have knee problems, only allow your bottom to go down to knee height. Your thighs and shins will create a right angle. Now switch to the other leg. You can increase the training effect if you allow your arms to take less of the weight whilst returning to the starting position. Ensure that whilst moving into the squat position, the knee of the leg carrying the weight is above your foot at all times. Important: hold onto the handles firmly with both hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: thighs, bottom. This is the starting position for lunges. Hold the handles of the power sling with your hands. Stand up straight. Hold your arms out straight at chest height. And now lean your upper body forwards, and in doing so, lunge forward. Your arms should open wide. Then bring your arms together and press yourself back into the starting position. Ensure the knee of your front leg does not go beyond the tip of your foot. Your knee should be over your heel at the most. Train for 30 seconds, then rest. Now switch legs. Your arms should only be used to stabilize your movement. When you press back in the second set, concentrate on the strength coming primarily from your legs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Muscle groups primarily utilized: thighs, bottom, lower back. When you start the exercise, place the instep of one of your feet in the padded power sling foot loop. The other leg should keep you well balanced. Ensure that the power sling is pulled forward approximately 15 to 30 degrees. This means you need to place your supporting leg forward a little. Your arms, which are spread out, help you to balance. Now shift your center of gravity towards the rear and down until the thigh of your supporting leg is at right angles to your shin. In other words, a 90-degree bend. Ensure that the knee of your front leg does not go beyond the tip of your foot. Your knee should be above your heel at the most. Then return to the starting position using the strength in your legs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Change your supporting leg for the second set and repeat the exercise for 30 seconds. Use your arms to keep your balance. Three, 2, 1, and rest.